Hey everybody, I am so excited to share with you the convention recap. I know this has been a little while coming. I've been promising this to you for a while. I'm sorry it took me so long, but there is so much information that they give you at convention to digest. And I wanted to make sure that I presented it to you guys in a way that was not overwhelming, because it can be overwhelming when you're at convention because there's just so much good stuff. So what I'm going to do is just give you a series of small videos that we'll talk about the new products and talk about some of the things that doTERRA is doing. So this first one is just kind of general things that we learned at convention. They're not really necessarily specific things, but they're kind of miscellaneous things. So I'm going to just put them all into one. The first one that I wanted to tell you about, I think this is really cool. If you don't know what the loyal rewards program is that doTERRA has, definitely ask me. I can definitely give you some information. It's a really great program where you can earn free product. And I absolutely love this program. I've been doing it since I started with doTERRA, and I've gotten almost a crazy amount of free stuff. But overall, just in 2015, $144 million worth of free product was given through the Loyal Rewards program. So I thought that was pretty amazing. Just in that 1 year, doTERRA gave away $144 million worth of free product. So it's definitely something that you want to check out. Who doesn't love free product? And the points actually accumulate really quickly. I was really surprised at how quickly they added up when I started doing it. So, and then of course, when you first start out with the Loyal Rewards program, you get 10% back for the first 3 months. And then it goes up 5% every 3 months after that. So the next 3 months would be 15% that you'd be getting back, then 20, then 25, then 30. So right now, I've been doing it for more than a year, so I get 30% back. So anytime I spend 100 PV, I get 30 points, and 1 point equals $1 to spend. So it's pretty amazing. I mean, I basically earn $30 back every time I spend 100. So I really love the program, but I love that they've given out so much free stuff just in 2015. So I thought that was pretty cool. I want to share that with you guys. Something else that you guys are going to be really excited about is lower shipping. I hate paying for shipping for anything. I really do. I think that's always been something that I've struggled with personally since the internet started, that tells how old I am. I can remember when the internet started, but I always love to get, lower shipping. And I loved last year because last year they introduced the shipping rewards points. So you basically got your shipping back in points that you could spend. So you basically got free shipping, which I thought was really cool. But even now they're lowering the shipping cost. So they have, when you look in your back office, it wasn't supposed to start until October 1st, but I see it in my back office now. So, but you'll see the shipping options are economy and standard. And then I think it goes to 2-day and 1-day shipping down there. The two that they have reduced the price for are the economy, which takes about 3 to 5 days once it leaves the doTERRA office. And that has been lowered to $3.99. So it's basically like SurePost, but they lowered it even further to $3.99 for shipping. So I think that's pretty amazing. And then they also have the standard, which is the 2 to 3 day shipping, and that one is $6.99. So it used to be $8.99, now it's $6.99. So those two, like I said, it's not supposed to take place until October 1st. So don't be alarmed if you don't see it in your back office, but I see it in mine. So go and check those two options out. And then the other ones, like the 2-day and the 1-day, have remained the same. But the two most commonly used shipping ways have been reduced. So I think that's pretty amazing. And as a matter of fact, he was talking about at convention that he is working really hard to get it down to free shipping, but they're just not quite there yet. So hopefully, maybe next year they'll have free shipping. But last year they really worked hard to give us the shipping rewards points, so it was like free shipping when we did a Loyal Rewards order. And then now they've reduced the upfront costs. So I think that's pretty amazing. I'm really excited about that. Something else that I saw at convention that I thought was just really amazing, they were talking about that since the birth of doTERRA, which doTERRA started in 2008, there have been 0.006% adverse reactions to the products reported. So basically in the last 8 years, 0.006% adverse reactions have been reported. And most of them were primarily skin irritations. So I think that's pretty amazing. I mean, anytime that there is something that, somebody experiences that goes wrong, they report it to doTERRA. 0.006% adverse reactions in 8 years. I think that's pretty amazing. Something else that I was really excited about, I don't know why I get so excited about this. If you really love your oils like I do, you'll probably be as excited as I am. But doTERRA has announced that they have a proprietary design on a rollerball bottle that has a stainless steel rollerball in it. So the design is actually, it's going to give us two new really exciting things. One of them is it's going to make, when you roll the rollerball on, it's going to be an even amount of oil that's distributed. So, sometimes it can, with the resin ones or the plastic ones, there can be dry spots on there, so it doesn't distribute evenly. But with a stainless steel one, it's going to. And then the design is actually designed better to prevent leaks. So that's pretty amazing. The people that bought the touch kit that was in, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but that was in the convention kit, those ones already had the rollerball bottles. But what they said at convention was that starting in October, all of our rollerball bottles are going to be in the new one. So I'm really excited about that. I know it seems silly to be excited about a rollerball bottle, but hey, a rollerball bottle that doesn't leak, that's exciting. You guys should be excited about that too. Another thing, I want you guys to write this down. It's a website that doTERRA has. It's called sourcetoyou.com, sourcetoyou.com. And this is a really cool website. You can actually go on there. You can learn more about our growers, where we get the plant material, where we get the oil from. Learn about the growers, the distillers. You can learn about the scientists and the testing that we do. You can learn about the ways that practitioners are using our essential oils. And there's just so much more. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there. So sourcetoyou.com, go check that out. And I really would like to hear some feedback from you guys about that, what you think about it. As I was scrolling through, I thought it was really an amazing resource for us. So I'd like to hear from you guys what you guys think of that. And then, this is really exciting. I hope you guys are sitting down. Coming in November, you're going to be able to input, because if you look on the bottom of your oils, you'll see a number, like a lot number. And coming in November, you're going to be able to input that lot number into the website, and it's going to give you the source, so where the oil came from, as well as the testing that was done on the oil. So you're going to be able to check out basically everything about that oil. It's really exciting. It's a really cool thing that doTERRA is rolling out, because I, personally, if I'm looking at a GCMS, which is one of the testings that they do, I have no idea what they're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not a chemist, but I think it's really amazing to have that openness and to have that that knowledge available to us. So I'm really, really excited about that. They were talking about it at convention, and they're really excited about it, but they do have some final tweaks that they need to put on it before it's ready. So we won't have that available until November, but keep on the lookout for that. And as soon as it's up, I'm definitely going to tell you more about that. So, and then the last thing I wanted to tell you in this little segment here is about convention in 2017. I want you to mark your calendars, September 6th through the 9th. Tickets go on sale in March, and the tickets are $149. And let me tell you something. Convention is one of those things, and I know a lot of people ask me, like, well, I don't sell it, so can I go to convention? I can tell you honestly, now, okay, last year they did not talk about the business at all, it was all about the products. It was all about the healing hands stuff that they're doing all over the world. It was just about knowledge and education and letting us all know what they've been doing and giving us new products. That's what it was about last year. The only time that they talked about the business this year was actually they have partnered with some it's called Amplify and Hootsuite. They've partnered with them to give us, the people that are building, tools to help us build online. That's all that they talked about as far as the business. side of it. I mean, doTERRA is, you know, it's a company, it's a business, but that's not their focus. Their focus is about helping people all over the world, you know, bringing essential oils and natural wellness to people, and about having just the best quality products possible. So anybody can come to the convention. You don't have to be building a business. You don't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be your full-time thing. And as a matter of fact, I'm planning to, we've got some plans in the works, but we're talking about possibly driving out there. So, you know, we could even do a caravan, you know, the people on my team, we can find ways to go and get there next year. But I can honestly say, and I really hate this phrase because it sounds so cliche, but I can honestly say that it is a life-changing experience. It's amazing to, for one thing, to meet the owners of the company and just to talk to them. Their hearts are so beautiful. They just really love people. They really love people in other countries. They have a heart to, they have a heart of service. And their desire is just to help people. And so it's a beautiful thing to be there and just to hear from them directly. And, you know, and sometimes some places, some parties and stuff that you can actually meet them and talk to them and, ask them questions. And, you know, I mean, it's one of those experiences that you really just don't want to miss. So, mark it on your calendar, September 6th through the 9th, 2017. If you're interested in going, you know, going with us, doing a caravan or whatever, I'm going to start trying to get people together, because it is a year away, but it's always good to plan and it's always good to have things ready and set up. So, and I'm a planner. So anyway, that is it for the first installment. This is just the convention recap, the general knowledge stuff. I'm going to go through each of the products individually and talk about them, as well as talk about specifically our Healing Hands Foundation and what they've been doing this last year. So stay tuned for all of that.